If you died tonight, would your family be able to stay in the home? Would the mortgage still get paid? Would your spouse be able to take time off work to grieve? Would your children still have the same opportunities you planned for them? Those are uncomfortable questions, and that's exactly why so many men avoid them. I see it all the time. Good men, hardworking men, responsible men who take care of everyone else first. They'll insure their home, they'll insure their truck, they'll insure their business. But when it comes to life insurance, they say, I'm healthy, I'm still young, I'll get around to it next year. The problem is that life doesn't always wait until next year. And what most men don't realize is that delaying life insurance doesn't just increase the risk of leaving your family financially exposed. It can also cost you thousands of dollars in higher premiums or even make coverage unavailable altogether. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to show you why waiting is one of the most expensive financial mistakes a man can make. So let's get started. Many men assume they'll always have time, but life insurance is one of those decisions where timing matters. The younger and healthier you are, the more options you typically have available. And once your health changes, you can't go back and buy coverage at yesterday's price. Now that we know why men delay it, let's talk about what that delay actually costs. Most people think the cost of life insurance is the monthly premium. In reality, the bigger cost is waiting. Let's say two healthy men buy the exact same amount of coverage. One applies at age 35. The other waits until age 45. The older applicant will likely pay substantially more for the same protection simply because he waited. And that's assuming his health hasn't changed. If he develops high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, sleep apnea, or another medical condition during those 10 years, the cost can increase even more. In some cases, coverage may become limited or unavailable altogether. That's the hidden price of procrastination. The longer you wait, the less control you have over the outcome. The earlier you secure coverage, the more options you typically have available, and the greater control you maintain over your family's financial future. And that brings us to something many men never consider until it's too late. See, here's the reality. Your health today is not guaranteed tomorrow. I've seen men who felt perfectly fine walk into a routine physical and leave with a diagnosis they never expected: heart disease, diabetes, sleep apnea, cancer, stroke, high blood pressure. Life changes quickly, and insurance companies evaluate risk based on what they know today, not what your health looked like last year. A policy that may have been easy to qualify for 6 months ago could become significantly more expensive after a diagnosis. That's why I often tell clients, you don't buy life insurance because you're expecting something bad to happen. You buy it because today may be the healthiest you'll ever be again. Life insurance is one of the few financial products where being proactive can save you money and expand your options at the same time. Let me share a story that illustrates exactly what I mean. I worked with a gentleman in his late 30s, married, 2 children, good job, healthy lifestyle, and we talked about life insurance several times. Each time he said the same thing: Jay, I'll get to it next month. Then next month became several months. Before we could put coverage in place, he experienced a serious health event. Thankfully, he survived. But everything changed. The coverage options available to him became much more limited, and the premiums were dramatically higher than they would have been before the diagnosis. He later told me, Jay, I thought I was protecting my family by working hard. I never thought about protecting them if I couldn't work. That conversation has stayed with me because it's a reminder that good intentions don't create financial protection. Action does. The goal isn't to predict the future. The goal is to prepare while you still have choices. So if waiting isn't the answer, what should men be doing right now? Great question. You don't need to overcomplicate this. Start with 3 simple questions. 1. Who depends on your income? If your spouse, children, or anyone else relies on your paycheck, life insurance deserves a serious look. 2. How much debt would remain? Think about your mortgage balance, car loans, credit cards, business loans, student loans. 3. Do you have enough coverage? Many people have life insurance through work, but employer coverage is often not enough to replace years of income. And if you leave your job, that coverage may not go with you. The goal isn't just having life insurance. The goal is having the right amount of life insurance for your situation. A simple review today can uncover gaps before they become problems tomorrow. Once you've reviewed those areas, the next step becomes much clearer. Being a provider isn't just about earning income. It's about creating a plan that protects the people you care about most. Life insurance is one of the few financial tools that can instantly create a legacy, replace income, pay off debt, and provide financial stability when your family needs it most. The mistake isn't buying the wrong policy. The mistake is waiting so long that your options disappear. The best time to look at life insurance is before you need it. And if you're healthy today, that's an opportunity worth taking advantage of. If you've never reviewed your life insurance, or if it's been several years since you've looked at it, now is a great time to do so. I also have videos on how much life insurance do you really need, term life versus whole life insurance, and the living benefits of life insurance. Those are excellent next steps. if you're continuing your research. Now, if this content was helpful, place a thumbs up in the comment section. This really helps with engagement and assists with pushing out this video to others. Also, word of mouth is good too. So please share this content with someone who may benefit from this topic. Then check out my video library. I have information on home, auto, business, specialty insurance, and retirement. With all this being said, subscribe to my channel and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. But don't stop here. Check out my next video on your left for more insurance and financial tips. And as I like to say, call Jay today.